Okay?
Hey Fido, nice Kiss shirt. And we're Strutter, and we chew them up and we spit them out.
Hi-ho, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting edition of
Hey man, nice Kiss shirt.
Guess what? We're back to the book. It's been a tumultuous month or more.
Yes,
There's been so much stuff going on in the Kiss universe. It's good to get back to Rick Howard's awesome journal. Rock and roll all night, journal every day.
It's a year-long guide to celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan, and God damn it, I'm having more fun than I should be allowed to have right now.
Woo! Speaking of Rick Howard books, hot off the press, Wax Night, baby.
Got something brand new for that ad.
Yep, brand new. Old school fun in an online world. Did I blurb that? Oh, it's old school Kiss fun. It's not a Kiss book. It's about us. It's about danger me, danger you,
danger us.
Yeah.
A little bit of sonic boomage for
if you haven't
boomers.
gone to Amazon and gotten this,
go to Amazon and get that.
yes.
And the font is easy to read.
Yes. Yes. As some of us fans of classic Kiss can attest, we need our readers the further we go into this magical life with Kiss. All right, then.
Let's talk about shirts.
Yeah, let's talk about shirts. I think I should have maybe worn this one of the last two episodes, but things got kind of crazy with the Cadillac recap, and we shot everything all at once, and I divvied it up into, boy, what a hellish endeavor that was, but I do it for you, people.
He does.
I do.
God, I don't do it for
love
me.
It. I do it for you, baby. Hey, so anyway, Kiss Cadillac shirt, not the 2015 version, the 2025 version. I kind of wish that I had one of the red ones. I think I can still get one of the red ones, maybe. I don't know. If anybody's got a red one they're looking to get rid of, let me know.
Speaking of getting rid of, John Coy.
Yeah, let's hear it for that.
John Coy in Northern Illinois, he done hooked a brother up.
That's right.
And I got myself a trucker hat, and it's got buttons on it too, like that one and that one. And I didn't do nothing.
We don't need no stinking badges, but we got them, and we like them.
And then I also picked up, he gave me the, look at that. Look at that.
Destroyer, baby.
It's big, and it looks like one of the ones from the reunion that I wanted that I didn't get. The Destroyer, and of course I have to go half backwards because that's how I roll.
That's how Powie rolls.
That's how I roll. So
Thank you so
John.
much. That was only last week. We put out the call. Powie's getting a little light in the Kiss closet, and
came to the rescue.
He responded. Gotta love it, man. Our tribe is the best tribe.
Tomorrow and tonight. I love it.
I do.
It's great. And thank you again. I can't thank you enough, man. This is always nice to have swag and always nice to have a Kiss friend.
And one of the more solid commenters, always there with the comment. Gotta love it. There's a nice crowded field of people that love to talk about the same stuff we love to talk about.
Drop out. Do we talk about Just to Kill, or do we talk about Alive? Do we talk
so
about
much has been happening. We've been lucky enough. Neither one of us own the Dress to Kill box, but we have heard, and we've been digging on the tracks. Oh my word. Man, that Kobo set has been that's been at the top of the list of been wanting to hear it, and especially to hear it
in its purest form.
Yes, and clean and mastered well.
Golly.
I will say that I lucked out. Shout out to Kiss Live Auctions. I try to participate in the auctions when my wallet can handle it, and I picked up a couple of things, a couple of the Gugas from the box. I'll show those off when I get them, but yeah, it's and Kiss Online I think they've been
KIH?
listening to some of the complaints about not only about price, but about, the timeliness of shipping. That seems to have turned around quite a bit. People are getting their stuff on time, and one of the points about the in contrast to the Creatures box, the Dress to Kill box is quite a bit more affordable, and just announced the Alive box.
50.
Alive
Ooh,
50, and
wow.
apparently, from all I've heard, it's going to be on a competitive price point with Dress to Kill. So you're probably going to be able to get into that, the CD version anyway, for less than $3 or right around there. I like to be surprised by some things, and I haven't committed the track list to memory about what we're going to be getting with.
I haven't even seen anything except thumbnails that say Kiss Alive 50. That's it. I haven't gone into the
I know what one of the posters is, and it's a big decider for me.
Big enchilada.
I'll let you keep guessing, but
I'm not even.
Don't even worry about it until I have it in my hot little hands and we can just obsess over it. As long as we're talking about our KISS Army brothers, I did get a nice shout out from Rip and Destroy.
Rip and Destroy.
And I haven't caught up to all of their episodes yet, but every time I watch an episode, I'm compelled to comment on it. And the one time that I did, they noticed and responded. So thanks, guys.
I'll have to tune in because I don't know nothing.
You got to get tuned up on Rip and Destroy, man. They're a lot of fun.
All right.
So let's get into the questions for this week. Or last week. Yeah,
we just put in Paul going,
we're a little behind.
I got a question for you.
Well, I should dump it in, but
should.
I won't. I'm going to do this all by myself. October 1st. What KISS Army photo sets are your favorite? Do you own any of the KISS Army photo sets? Do you own any KISS Army press kits? In your opinion, what ranks higher as a more sought-after collectible, Army kits or press kits? Well, I feel like this could have been posed as two separate questions.
Or three.
I kind of keep the press kits sort of separate in my mind from the Army kits. I've never collected a press kit. And I lost most of my Army kits in the fire. I lost them all in the fire, and I've just had to rebuild over the years. And as far as the Army photo sets that are my favorite, I'll show you the ones I got. And honestly, we could have done a little bit better homework on this and consulted Alain Belish's KISS Army Wants You. One of his books goes quite exhaustively into what made it into the kits. But I showed some of these to Powie.
Because I've never seen. Well, I mean, I've seen because of what they are now.
The one set of the wallet photos are the Alive 2.
I mean, they're iconic in their own right.
Trading card, wallet photo type of setup. We've all seen those classics. The 76 wallet photos versus the 78 wallet photos.
I'm going 76 all the way.
You're going 76?
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Even though Ace has a different spacesuit on, which is kind of neat.
We'll sort of backtrack. There's the 78.
But those are just the headshots.
Bit of a glare.
Those actually look like 79 to me as the headshot goes, but they're 78, you say.
They're totes 78.
I'll buy that for $1.
And then, of course, both of our answers would be this photo set.
Because that's bad.
And, yeah, I mean, especially... I mean, they're all so iconic, but I mean, just get a load of Gene's out for blood expression there.
That's rock and
gotta
roll.
love that.
That's rock and roll.
And this, and even, as somebody who was like I never sought out Paul picks as my favorite picks of the 4, but Paul means business in that shot,
That's
man.
a good shot.
He's on it, man.
It's a great shot.
Man, I feel like I got to show them all now,
You
but I won't.
Okay, you don't have to.
Kind of do.
You kind of show the ace one. Well,
Kinda.
at least, I mean, it's in there.
Kind of. It's
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because the ace
then.
one's iconic.
Let's do
Everybody's
it,
seen it.
yeah.
Well, there's Pete.
And you get the
That's-
tattoo. That's great.
You get the tattoo.
And of course, I need this in a giant poster version.
Absolutely.
Probably my favorite Kiss card. I don't know. It depends on the day with the cards. With the Don Russ cards, sometimes you just run across one that tickles your fancy. All right, so that dispenses with that part of the question.
What other questions
which
are
part
there?
of the question am
There's
I
like 3
spacing out
questions.
on here? I do not own any of the press kits.
The press kits are more sought after, you had stated, because they're more rare.
Yeah, I think they rank higher as a sought after collectible just because they're not as plentiful as the Army kits. So that answers all the questions. Moving on to October 2nd. What Kiss album helps kick off a Halloween season for you? Do you have any Kiss-related rituals decorating the house for Halloween? Create a Kiss Halloween decorating day. I did not, because I do not. I don't decorate for Halloween. I think, in years past when we'd have like Halloween parties, there might be a little bit of decorating. However, I do set the mood with
some cobwebs up.
the spooky sounds of Halloween album that most of us had as kids. I like to blast that. I like to put in some colored light bulbs here and there. That's really about the extent of my Halloween decor, is some colored lighting. But where I've lived for the last 15 years here, virtually no trick-or-treaters. Like, literally no trick-or-treaters. I think we had a kid knock on the door maybe 10 or 11 years ago. We don't use the front door
And you
of the
guys
home
went,
here.
what are you doing here? Get out of here.
Yeah,
Gave
we
him cigarettes.
scared the shit out of him, gave him a carton of smokes. Get out of here. Go play in the street. It's right behind you.
Yeah, no decorating. What album kicks off Halloween?
The album for me is Destroyer.
Might be for me, but I mean, I got Destroyer toward Christmas, December/January, because I had bought it for my cousin's birthday on January 5th. Shout out to David Sorensen. You're watching? Where's my money?
Does he know about it?
Probably not. I might have told him blatheringly, I bought Destroyer for your birthday and just opened it and played it.
No, I mean, does he know about our little thing we do
hell
called
no.
Hey man, nice Kiss shirt, David Sorensen?
Nope. Probably gives less than a F about it. So
Well, sorry, Dave. Your loss.
Yep. But for me, I don't know. For me, Rock and Roll Over is a summer kind of record because that's when I listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe Destroyer. But again, I bought Destroyer toward Christmas.
Yeah.
So it is. I don't really have a Halloween Kiss album. But I mean, your logic is God of Thunder.
Well, it's not only that, but I got it in October '76. Because my birthday is at the end of September, so I got it with birthday money.
Maybe Hotter Than Hell because it's a real kind of
that's pretty
creepy
spooky.
record.
It's
Spooky
creepy.
record. It's a spooky kind of record for me. So I mean, irregardless of when they released it or when I heard it, I could put Hotter Than Hell in that Halloweener than hell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hotter than Halloween.
Hotter than Halloween. Moving on to October 3rd. Describe the most important life lesson Kiss has taught you.
Never eat spinach with a stranger. Always bust the waiter's chops when he brings you cold food.
The bowl is hot, but the soup is cold. Learned that straight.
Thanks, Paul.
Straight from the Star Child himself.
Right. Probably, yeah. Always complain about the food. Get better. Do a better job.
Always demean your wait staff. That's not what you learned from Kiss. It's what you learned from the Osmond brothers.
I think I said it in the first episode that I did, which might have been episode 2 or 3, the tablecloth episode. Gene said something about smoking because we were like jonesing for a cigarette. Jonesing for a cigarette because we were in there for a couple hours, like hanging out.
Why do you do that?
Pretty much, yeah. And I was thought about it. I was like, Gene's right. So thanks, Gene. I don't smoke no more.
Yeah.
Has kids taught you a life lesson?
It's just the same. It's just the cliche. It's the one you might assume that they did, that they taught me. It's just like, be true to yourself. You know, do what you want. If you have a dream, pursue it. We only have one life. So if you want to be like Peter Criss Jr., you get on that shit, and that's what I did.
You know, a good thing for like musicians or anybody, I guess, I don't know how to put it. It's like always give your best to the people who support you, you know, or the people who help you. Give your best to them, that kind of thing. Kiss always gave more than you bargain for when you go see them live, or again, like they're releasing all this stuff. It's costing a lot of money, but shit, they give you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, be good to the people who are good to you. That's a good lesson.
Because when I think of what other bands, what counts for fan service to them versus, you know, stack them up against Kiss, it's no contest, man. Kiss has given us a lot over the years.
They always deliver or try to over deliver, it seems like.
But even the stuff is just like the gift to our imaginations. They fire your imagination like no other band can. You know, I love The Who, you know. I love Led Zeppelin. There's all kinds of bands that I love. But Kiss just takes, they just take you to another place when you listen. And the older I get, the richer that is.
Absolutely.
Because it's nostalgia weaved in there. And
yeah, you always remember the first time you heard it, and you go back to that mindset or what you were thinking and what it was and that kind of thing. That's kind of neat.
Always keep your mind open to what could be. Potential is limitless, might be overstating it, but man, there's more in you than you think there is. And especially if you got a soundtrack. If you're and I think that's what happens to us when we get individually inspired about something. Most of us in our Kiss Army tribe, we hear that music, you know. It's like I've harped on it before about, you know, Great Expectations, you know. Say what you will about that song. It may not rank very highly, you know, on your list of favorite Kiss tunes, but that message, dude. That message is everything. That's October 3rd for you. October 4th asks, is Kiss merchandise from Japan superior to the United States? Why or why not? To be fair, I don't have a lot, but this is where Alain's books come in real handy. I mean, we're talking about a Belgian gentleman who uprooted his life and moved to the land of the rising sun in order to illuminate so much of that mysterious, you know, like when, you know, I think it was, maybe they both did, but Eric Nordbeck and Brian Coggins were the guys that had the music lives. You know, we just used to just go through those and just be like, wow, I want to be able to, I wish I could read Japanese, you know?
Right. Yes.
And so, you know, but until Alain wrote those books and I'm reading, you know, the minutia of like the release schedule, you know, that it wasn't, you know,
a lot of that stuff wasn't known to us back then.
Right. And it didn't really occur to me until very recently in my Kiss fandom that like Kiss wasn't, they don't have the same chronology in their discography.
I mean, I don't even think I knew that.
Yeah, so like Dress to Kill was the first Kiss album.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I mean,
here's other proof.
Here's a really
pudding.
here's a really good example. Just the handiest. Again, I don't have a lot of Japanese stuff, but you like Rock and Roll Over? I'm sure you do. But I'm also sure that you like it more when it's got a lyric sheet and when it's got a gatefold. I mean, come on.
I mean,
how do you
do you slide it out of the way? I gotta slide it.
Oh, you gotta
slide
slide it.
How do you slide it? Here,
look at this kid trying to slide.
Keep it in there.
All right, let's
show that shit.
Let's slide it.
Do you slide? Oh, well, yeah, because I mean, look. How can you not? Look at it slide back.
Look at that.
It's automatic.
Automatic.
That's
so
fucking badass.
That's great. Have I thrown up images of Originals 2?
Not on the podcast, but I got to see it.
Yeah, I mean,
you did let me look at it once.
If you
don't even look at it.
If you've got Originals 2, I mean, case in point.
Point in case.
But I mean, also point of purchase items were often given away or sold with Japanese releases.
Stuff.
Posters. The Victor, so many of those like live performance shot posters were given away when you bought a Kiss album, So
look at that.
So I mean, I guess
they got it way better than we do.
well,
I mean,
that's the thing. I can't.
The grass is always greener on the other side
of
Japan.
There
right?
there is a huge element of that.
Probably stuff that we get that the Japanese are going, why don't we get that?
Right.
So,
and I don't consider myself a collector per se. I'm just a fan. So I don't have exhaustive knowledge of. I couldn't really do a purely qualitative comparison of Japan to U.S., but I will say that I'm glad I lived here in the 70s when I did, and got the merch blitz. Kiss was a merch blitz in the 70s, and we were here for it. Let's just answer with Japan, with the U.S. running a very close second. So moving on to October 5th. Thinking back to Paul Stanley's rap in All Hell's Breaking Loose, would you consider this a good rap song? What other Kiss song do you feel could contain a Kiss rap? Well, I don't consider it a rap song. I consider it a Kiss song with a rap in it.
And a spoken word kind of thing.
And it's not really good. I mean, is it bad? No, but
but it's just not good.
It's a spiel.
It's a spiel.
It's a spiel more than a rap.
Is that a Yiddish word? Like
German.
Schmuck? German.
Yeah.
Spiel.
Most Yiddish words have Germanic roots. Many do.
Okay.
Anyway,
is there a Kiss song that you would qualify as a rap song?
No, it's the question asks, what other Kiss song do you feel could contain a Kiss rap? The question is, should any other? I mean, again, Rick uses the word rap. I use the word spiel, and the most infamous or famous spiel is, of course, Steven Spielberg. No, it's Christine 16.
I was going to say. That's a spoken word. That's a spiel.
That's a change spiel.
That's a spiel.
So,
The stuff that Ace says in between the verses of Dark Light. A malevolent order.
I think those would be classified as asides. I'm kind of glad that they kept that kind of stuff to a minimum. Paul's prowess on stage, like with his stage raps, his stage spiels, that's the venue for that live, you know. But as far as you know, recorded stuff, you know, we don't need all that. Don't bore us. Get to the chorus.
That's a good one.
Don't bore us. Move to October 6th. Sonic Boom was released on October 6th. What is your favorite track from Sonic Boom and why?
After listening to approximately 18 seconds of each song, I can wholeheartedly say that Modern Day Delilah is my favorite track on said 18-second bursts of song.
Okay. Well, hold your horses because... But wait, there's more. Which is the better album cover design? Michael Duré's Rock and Roll Over cover or the Sonic Boom cover? I'm not sure if his name's Doré or Dorette.
World-renowned graphic artist Michael Dorette.
But he did both covers, if you're unaware.
Oh, I didn't know that he did the other one.
He did Sonic Boom as well.
But I mean, come on.
But I mean, I think that's why.
Come on. Come on. How many Sonic Boom tattoos do you see you guys sporting? Huh?
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 So I mean, it's obviously
The question is moot.
we're old. Yeah, objection, mootness. We're old 70s dudes. Of course, of course, we both think that Rock and Roll Over is superior.
Absolutely.
What makes one cover better than the other? Ace and Peter.
There's that's one. Also, they have their own little distinctive backgrounds. You have Paul with his angelic wings, and Gene with his hell, and Peter with his jungle, and Ace with space, and it's just freaking iconic, for God's sakes, not to mention that the freaking album's way better. Sorry,
so,
Sonic Boom.
As far as my favorite track, Hot and Cold.
He says hot and cold.
Yeah, I won't say that I tend to like the Gene songs. It's usually the opposite.
Absolutely.
I usually gravitate to Paul's tunes.
Paul songs are more accessible to say.
I do like Say Yeah. The couple of times that I've seen them put that into the live show, I really dug it. Say Yeah is a good track. I mean, yeah, Modern Day Delilah is a good track.
I thought so.
That was the first one I heard.
I was really surprised when I saw footage of them opening with Modern Day Delilah, which I almost thought was sacrilege at one point, but I was like, actually, it's a good opener. Can't say that it's not. I was upset that they opened with Psycho Circus. I was upset that they opened anything that they would have opened with that wasn't either Deuce, Detroit Rock City, or I Stole Your Love. Is like...
I was waiting for that last one. I was going to flex on you. You got a problem with I Stole Your Love, man?
Not absolutely. That's like my very favorite.
That was like the jaw dropper on that Hot the Shade tour. Like, what?
When I heard, I was almost sad. But I did see Paul on the solo tour, and he opened with I Stole Your Love, and I thought that was like probably the greatest thing.
The sweetest taboo. So yeah. For you, it's Delilah, and for me, it's Hot and Cold.
It is.
The cowbell helps a lot for me.
And just listening to that on your speakers and stuff, I was like, boy, the guitars are really big on this record.
I dig it. Yeah, and it's a good meat and potatoes Kiss record. I'm still hoping to click with Monster. I still want to get to where I love that one as much as I do Sonic Boom, but it probably won't happen.
I don't have a problem with Freak.
Yeah, Freak's good. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on there, but I just... It just occupies a different place on my timeline. My head was in a different place.
The logo is almost monstrosity like too, isn't it? Thanks, John Coy. John Coy, my boy.
All right. And I think we're going to wrap it up with
7th.
October 7th. Which is your favorite Collegeville Kiss Halloween mask? Mask only. We will talk about costumes next week.
Next week.
Good things come to those who wait.
Tune in next week when we hear Nurse Piggy say,
I'm holding out for Link Hogthrob. All right.
Dr. Bob.
So what do we got here? What's your favorite Collegeville mask?
Well, since the only one that I've seen in person is Gene, from the pictures, I actually like the Paul mask because it looked more.
I can't believe
Paul-like.
that you've never like you didn't even have a friend who had a Kiss costume back in the day.
The flame retardant plastic Halloween costume.
Mm-hmm.
I had one. I was Batman, and that's just look at that. Look at fucking that.
That's my answer.
That's his answer.
My
His
hair's
answer.
I'm having a bad hair day, but
Look
yeah.
at that. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
I wish he had a Paul mask because that way we could go Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley surprise appearance.
I do have a rubber paw mask. We'll have to do a little cosplay in the future.
Hey, as we go out, aren't you going to plug that book
Oh,
that you obtained?
yeah,
called
this was
Outtakes?
a little sort of a nod to the passing of Chip Rock, who
Rest
took
in
some
peace.
great Kiss photos.
It's
yeah.
an amazing book too.
There's some great shots in this. If you don't have let's hope the whole sand castle doesn't topple. But if you don't have this book and you like good photos of Kiss, this is it's pretty well up there in terms of live shots. I mean, I'm just open to one. I mean,
Look at that.
man! Oh man!
Look at that. I was perusing this before
The Space
rolled.
Ace.
before we started, and
Goodness
Holy.
sakes. I mean, you don't even have to go far. You just look at positively demonic. There's,
this is stuff you need.
yeah, I mean,
You have to have it.
I think
I have to have it. I can't afford
think
it.
you should. I think you should.
You'll be
It-
glad you did.
It might be a little harder to find than the Waring Abbott early years Kiss book, which is another that I think is amazing. That's as you know, that's 74 set into 75
Yes.
era is my favorite
That was-
visual era
yeah,
of Kiss.
And it's chock full of that.
Jeez, oh
I-
Pete's.
well-
But yeah, Chip took some great stuff, and he'll be missed. He was a solid dude. So, in closing, what do we always say?
Play hard,
Play fair.
nobody hurt.
Hey, man, nice
Kiss shirt.
It's the Remco.